Hey everyone, it is day 7 of Vlogmas. I cannot believe that it's been a week already. It's been going fast in my opinion, honestly. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like making these videos every day or if anyone was going to be watching them. It's actually been a lot of fun for me and I have loved reading your comments, and it's meant so much to know that people are enjoying them and watching them. So thank you so much if you're watching. Thank you so much if you've been commenting, liking. All that stuff really makes a difference and spurs me on to keep on going. I wanted to show you the things that I got from the party yesterday. So first and foremost, I wanted to show you the prizes that I won from the Danish dice game. Just to say, I did find a link to an article that explained the game in a bit of detail, and I also gave a little bit of information of the version that we played in yesterday's description box, so check it out if you're interested. But just to say, I won the socks. So the way it works is you basically will be picking out wrapped presents from the middle of the table and then swapping them and stealing them with each other. And I was really lucky. I got these early on and nobody stole them. Nobody saw them and thought they looked interesting. Obviously it was wrapped, so nobody knew it was inside. But I did tell everyone at the end that I was quietly hoping to get these socks, that I bought them, and I immediately took them as my first present and was hoping and praying nobody would take them from me. And they all thought it was pretty funny. So that was a really happy little result. I also got some chocolate buttons, so Cadbury's Dairy Milk, can't go wrong, always going to be delicious. And then I also have a little special one, which is a handmade thing that Annette made. I don't think I mentioned, so Annette, who I've been hanging out with at some occasions, I work with as well, so she was at the party. And Annette made this, which is an orange with cloves and a nice Christmassy bow. It smells amazing. I'm gonna have to hang that up somewhere just to scent the whole place. And I also did have a gift from my secret Santa, who knows me very well. I got some lovely herbal teas, always gonna like herbal teas. And I was very excited that I got some American candies. So Jolly Ranchers and sour Jolly Rancher gummies. Definitely going to be a treat. It was really so fun to hang out with everyone. Like I said at the end of the day yesterday, it was really nice to see everyone and just be a little bit festive and have a good time. So today we are going to be heading off to the post office in the morning. We've got all of our Christmas cards all ready to go and a present that we're going to be sending. So that's the one with the present for my best friend and her little son, gifts that we've been putting together over Vlogmas. We have had some breakfast already this morning. We made some French toast, which is a big favorite here. I went myself for some blueberry compote with some lime. I usually have a bit of like lemon zest and season it with some lemon juice, but I didn't have lemons and I had lime, and I thought, it'd be a little bit different, and it was really good. And my husband went for the classic maple syrup, but that was a delicious breakfast, got us all set for a more of an active day, I would say. It's not going to be busy the whole time, but after the post office we're going to be heading into London. We're going to go to Covent Garden Christmas Market, which is beautiful and I'm really looking forward to it. They decorate it so well for Christmas. But before we head out, I want to open my advent calendar. So we need to see what we've got for day 7 for our Kylie in the Machine advent calendar. Over here we've got number 7. All right, you got a little sneak peek before I do, I think, when you see these, because I don't know what we've got. So we've got 3 of these. Whoops. Which I don't know if it'd be more fun to put in your own clothes or in someone else's clothes. I think either way it's really fun. Definitely kids' clothes, it would work well. Cutie. That's really sweet. Yeah, so for now, we're going to be just getting ourselves organized to go out. And like I said, we're going to be taking you into London again today. I had no idea I was so into novelty socks until I found this shop. Looks so good, guys. I don't know how we're not gonna make a huge mess, so we're not gonna film that bit, but I can't wait. All right, well, we are full and not covered in food, which is always a bonus. I think it's time for a hot drink because it is cold and a little bit rainy. But if you are ever in Covent Garden, Mr. Greek, delicious. Home sweet home. I am drenched, but quilted, waterproof Kelly anorak for the win. I'm all dry underneath, baby. The beauty of making your own clothes just how you want them, and when you live in London, you know what kind of thing you need. It's always so nice to be back at home when you've been out in the rain and the cold. It's a good feeling. So I got in and I've done some yoga. I'm gonna try, I'm saying try because I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna try and cast on for one of these Christmas ornaments. I think I will go for the Santa first of all. Whoops. He's knitted and I'm gonna see how I go. I will hopefully get into a bit of a rhythm that I can carry on doing it whilst I'm like just hanging out with my husband and stuff. But for now, I feel like I need to really focus because I think this is a really easy pattern if you are an experienced knitter, but I have made a couple of sweaters and a couple of pairs of socks. That's great, and I'm definitely proud of what I've done, but there's so much just basic knitting that I don't know, and I'm gonna have to be looking stuff up pretty constantly to understand what the abbreviations mean, to know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll get there, it's just gonna take a bit of time, but hopefully, like I said, if I can get into a bit of a rhythm with it, then I might be able to just do it a little bit more absent-mindedly without having to pay like super focused attention. But I would like to get this little guy done before Christmas, and I would even especially love to get one of the little snowmen done. But, you know, let's start with one thing at a time and see how the Santa goes. Alright, so after I think 3 or 4 failed attempts to get this Santa going, I'm going to try again tomorrow, I think, but I'm going to try with the snowman. So the Santa has quite a few colors going on, so I think that's going to make it more tricky. As I was reading through the instructions, it was telling you, you know, when to change the color for the face and the beard. And I feel like I just need to make my life simpler because there are so many things in this pattern that are not familiar to me, and I'm looking stuff up, and it's not the normal abbreviations that I've seen other places. They have a little cheat sheet of what the abbreviations are supposed to mean, but again, it's like different terminology, so it is making me scratch my brain a whole lot. So I'm gonna hopefully get going on this little snowman who's just, as you can see, his body is just a solid white. So I'm hoping that means that it will be a little bit more straightforward, but watch this space. It doesn't always go smoothly, guys, giving you the real deal. So tonight, my husband and I are just gonna have a chill out at home. I think we are ready for that after a cold, rainy day outside. So we're just gonna be watching more of the Beatles Get Back documentary and having a hangout and hopefully get an early night. But I will see you all tomorrow. We've got a fun day out again planned tomorrow, but I'll see you then. Bye.